This video is going to walk you through an overview of GymStudio. GymStudio is our member management software that handles all things needed to run your business. It can collect payments, manage schedules, allow clients to book, and manage your staff. So first we'll begin by logging in. In this video, we're going to highlight the studio side of things. To get there, you're going to click this drop-down arrow above and switch from Member to Studio View. This is the control center for your facility as the gym owner, where you can perform all admin actions. The overview page is your one-stop for all of your quick metrics. You can see the schedule for the day, along with any new users that have signed up and any of your most recent sales. So let's get started. Over here, we're going to start on our schedule page. This is where you can view, create, or edit your classes within your facility. Compact View is the quick way to view the classes that you have for the week, along with the capacity available in each class. It will also show all classes for all rooms within the facility. Switching to Calendar View is going to space things out a little bit more, similar to how a Google Calendar would look, and it's broken down by each room within the facility. If you have multiple locations, you can use this drop-down arrow to see all of your other locations and specifically look at those schedules. You can also use this drop-down arrow right here to switch between the various studios or rooms within your facility that will hold classes. From the schedule page, you can also use this orange button to add a new appointment or class from your existing roster or create new classes or appointments that can later be added to the schedule. But we'll circle back around to that later. Moving over to our classes page, this is where all of your current class offerings exist. We organize classes based on categories. This allows you to control which memberships have access to specific classes based on the category assigned to the membership or the package. To create a new category, you would simply click this button right here. Likewise, to create a new class, you would click this orange button to the right. You can also edit a class that's already been made on the card itself by clicking Edit Class, and you can delete any classes by clicking the trash can. A cool feature on this page, let's say you accidentally put a class in the wrong category, you can select these 6 dots right here and slide the card down to a new category. So if we were to move this Youth Athletic Performance down to Blood Lactate category, it would switch and then the category would be changed. We also offer the ability to do live stream events. So live stream events is a scheduled item that clients can book themselves into, but is delivered via your video conference platform of choice as opposed to on-site or in-person. So now let's move over to the Appointments tab. This page is for any one-to-one service. So this could be a nutrition consultation, personal training, if you have Normatec recovery boots or a sauna. It's a singular booking option for either a service provided by a coach or something that requires an individual reservation. Similar to our classes, we have the same organization structure. We have categories and then individual appointments inside of each category. With categories and appointments, you can restrict which staff members or coaches can be booked for specific appointments. Moving from appointments over to our Workshops tab. Workshops give you the ability to offer something that is not a class or an appointment. So let's say you wanted to offer a nutrition seminar to your members. The real perk of a workshop is that it can be sold easily to non-members as well. Workshops don't require a subscription or a credit in order to purchase. These are intended to be standalone, non-recurring items on your calendar. Moving over to our members page, this is a list of your members, both active and inactive. You can see their name, email address, and their status. Active means that they have logged in and set up a password to use the mobile app. Inactive means that they have not gone through the process of setting up the password to use the mobile app. This does not mean that they don't have a membership. This just means that they have not set up their account to book any appointments in the mobile app. So let's take a look at what an actual member profile looks like. We're going to use Ryan as our example. So this is where you can edit any information, view payment information. It will include their purchase history, so whether they've paid or not. You can also delete their membership from here as well. So we can see each of these tabs at the top is used to organize their profile. General information includes name, email, phone number, etc. It will also allow you to pull in any recent and pinned member notes. Our next tab is going to be the staff page. Similar to the member view, this is a quick overview of all of your staff profiles. You can see their permissions, and then you can also see if they're a teacher, which basically means that they have the ability to be assigned to coach a class or not. Now we're going to move over to the products page. This is where any and everything that you can sell in your gym will live. This can be something like a soft good, such as membership or a package, or a hard good, like a t-shirt, hat, or protein shaker bottle. To quickly highlight the difference between membership and packages, memberships are going to be your recurring subscriptions, whereas packages are a one-time charge that gives the client access to an allotted number of credits. Looking at our memberships page, you can quickly see what memberships cost and what class categories they can be used for. For example, our premium membership gives our clients access to 3 categories: mobility and therapy, athletic performance, and live streams, meaning that clients with those memberships can book classes inside of any of those categories, whereas our classic membership can only book classes in our live streams. And just like our classes, you can use the 6 dots up here to move your membership cards to any order you would like. Over under our packages tab, remember, packages are a one-time purchase that allows you to sell a limited amount of credits that have a fixed expiration date. Again, these do not renew automatically and will need to be purchased again when the credits expire or run out. Over in the Promotions tab, this is where you can create discount codes and promotions for new and existing members to use when purchasing new packages or memberships. These can be restricted to either memberships or packages or both. And then lastly, under the Retail tab, retail is where all of your hard goods can be managed. Similar to our classes and appointments, we have different categories and individual products within these categories. Categories in the retail section can be used to track revenue for the different items that you're selling. Now let's move over to our point of sale page. The point of sale page is how you as a coach or staff member can sell memberships or merchandise to your clients. This is intended to be used and can only be accessed by staff members. It is not designed for members to do self-checkout. We have an entire video devoted to how this page works. We just wanted to highlight this page on here and the fact that it's for internal staff use only. Now let's move on to our reports page. This page is your one-stop shop to view all of your gym metrics. The first page is general reports showing a breakdown of revenue per category, attendance, and any new members that you've added. Similar to the overview page, you can change the timeline using the drop-down in the top right. We also have more specific reports to show you your subscriptions and payroll. Over under the Sales tab, sales are for anything that is a one-time purchase, such as a t-shirt, water bottle, package, or drop-in. Under the Subscriptions tab, this report is for any recurring membership item. We do give a few KPIs up at the top for number of transactions and the total revenue for those transactions. Lastly, the Payrolling tab. This reporting page will show you your payouts for your teachers and your staff. Just to reiterate, this is only going to calculate payroll for staff members who are coaching classes. Roles such as front desk or general manager who are not on the floor coaching classes will not have their hours on the floor calculated here because they don't have a class assigned to those hours. This report can also be exported as an Excel doc. One important thing to note about the reporting page as a whole is that this page is going to continue to be updated over time to include more specific and detailed reporting information for your gym. Moving over to our apps page, this is where you can view the apps that you can integrate with GymStudio. You can integrate with MailChimp, which is an emailing service app, and we have another video specifically showing you how to set up this integration. The other 2 apps are our mobile app and our payrolling app. We do have plans to add more integrations with other apps such as Zapier, so be on the lookout for those. Lastly, we're going to take a look at the Studio page. This page is where you can handle all things related to the studio, and it's only visible to the owners of the account. It includes the ability to edit contact information as well as your contract and waiver settings. Looking at our Locations tab, this is where you can add or edit any of your gym locations. Over on the Scheduling tab, this is where you can edit all of your schedule settings, such as cancellation windows, how far in the future a client can book a class, and teacher permissions for how they can edit their classes. The Subscription tab is where your subscription info for your GymStudio subscription will live. It will have a running list of all of your invoices, including your subscription details and expiration dates. The Payments tab is where you can manage your connected Stripe account. Stripe is our vendor of choice when it comes to handling and processing all payments in GymStudio. There is a direct link to take you into your Stripe dashboard up in the top right corner should you want to see more information regarding transactions in your account. The Branding tab is where you can customize the branding for your studio. This branding will be reflected in your studio view and in the member view. You can add your own custom logo and header image. The header image will appear as a banner across the top of your member page, and the studio logo will take the place of our GymStudio logo at the top of our studio page and the member page. We have 5 pre-made color themes, but you do have the option to customize one as well. Under the Notes tab, this is where you manage your member notes. You can add or delete categories for your notes, and we have a full video devoted to customer notes, so check that out if you need more information. Lastly, the Transfer Data tab. This is how you can bulk upload your client information from your old management software directly into GymStudio. The ability to upload client profiles is available no matter what system you come from. Depending on which software you're coming from, the ability to upload credits and contracts may vary. We have an entire video devoted to how this process works. However, our customer support staff is also available to help and troubleshoot the upload member process. And that concludes our look at GymStudio software from the studio view. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at support@gymstudio.com.